Like most automakers, the 46 Fords were facelifts of the pre-war models, but they sold well to a public with more than 4 years of pent-up demand. One of the most popular is the Ford Club Coupe, which offered a full-size back seat and rounded styling that still looks great today. This one offers a host of traditional hot rodding tricks, including molded in-rear fenders, French headlights, flush-mounted taillights, and shaved handles. None of that detracts from the ultra-straight sheet metal, however, which was incredibly solid to begin with as the construction photos show, and was prepped and finished to an extremely high standard. Dig the subtleties like the molded-in relief lines on the fenders, stripped of their chrome but still there in the steel. The finish is two-stage urethane, and the two-tone treatment emphasizes the original shape, especially with the multicolored graphics that begin just ahead of the cowl. Ford fans will be thrilled to find a vintage 302 cubic inch blue oval V8 under the hood, and finally there's a hot rod with a distributor up front where it belongs. The wonderfully detailed engine bay contrasts with the bright exterior paint, tying in with the graphics and pinstripes perfectly. It's obvious that someone invested a good amount of time making sure that the hoses and wires were neatly tucked out of sight as much as possible, including those for the powerful AC system. You'll be anxious to park and get the hood open at any show you attend. Tan tweed is the dominant theme inside, and for a long-distance cruiser, you'll probably find that the cloth is a lot more comfortable than leather because it breathes better. The front buckets are obviously out of a late model and offer plenty of adjustment so that just about anyone can get comfortable behind the wheel, and deep side bolsters are supportive without being constrictive. Scallops adorn the door panels and headliner, lending the interior a symmetry that suggests someone spent a lot of time in the planning stage. The original dash has been filled and modified to accept a complete array of VDO white-face gauges, and eyeball vents have been professionally integrated into the system. A separate panel has been fitted below the main dash to hold the secondary controls for the HVAC system and the powerful Sony AM/FM CD stereo system with speakers. Other thoughtful upgrades include seat and shoulder belts, a bunch of OEM-style courtesy lights, and a vintage Ford-style spoon accelerator pedal. If there's one thing we've learned in all our years of doing business as both a dealer and as a custom car builder, it's that it's always cheaper to buy a finished car than to build it yourself. This lovely Ford has been extremely well built, and our hats are off to the builder for keeping it Ford-powered. All the modern conveniences are included, the interior is as comfortable as any modern piece, and it looks like $1,000,000. Give us a call today.